Can I call him Bobo?
Bobo, yeah.
Bobo, thank you for the phone call, first of all. He should be on the show. He should be on here doing what he just did. Giving a nice, honest, faithless approach to the New York Knicks. Because, ladies and gentlemen, if you are a Knicks fan, I hope you feel like Bobo feels. I hope you feel like I feel. I hope you're bitter. I hope that you have resentment. I hope you have overall unbridled anger for this organization. Because if you don't, ladies and gentlemen, you are living in a cocoon of false consciousness.
A cocoon of false consciousness.
You need to understand what's going on right now. The management is out of control. They don't know how to build a team properly. They sign players to deals that are too long. And then when they sign them, like Raymond Felton, they give them not the team options, the player options. The team option means if you stink, if you suck, you're not coming back. We don't want you back. Now, if Raymond Felton had a team option this year, he wouldn't be back next year. He wouldn't be against the cap. He would not be counting against our 2015 prosperous hopes. In fact, he is on the cap. And it's a player option, ladies and gentlemen. He'll be picking that up. And what's he going to be getting paid next year? $3 million. When he's now worth $750,000. The Knicks have no hope. I don't want to say it. I'm not mean-spirited in terms of I wish this horrible streak to continue of the Knicks not being able to get out of the second round of the playoffs. I don't want that to happen. I want the Knicks to win a championship. I'm from New York. This show right now for WSIA is being broadcast out of New York. I am looking at Chris Scott. He is sitting in a chair stationed in New York right now. I want New York to do well, Chris. I really, really do. But I compare all the time nowadays of the modern-day Knicks fan to the basically everlasting Met fan. You got to be realistic, man. If this franchise isn't going anywhere, if this team isn't poised to grow with youth, albeit Amon Shumpert has some talent, which hasn't been tapped into yet, which is why the Knicks can't wait to trade his butt out of here every 2 seconds. Man. And Tim Hardaway Jr., who's amazing. He's in the running for Rookie of the Year right now.
He's the only guy who has value on this team.
The young guy. The Nuggets are going to get a lottery pick this year for the Carmelo Anthony trade that they made with the Knicks. We're going to come in last place this year after they just got Carmelo Anthony.
Oh, man.
Do you understand this insanity, Chris?
I understand it.
Listen.
I hope you understand that I thought that you would bring hope. I thought, like, you're sounding a lot like Stephen A. Smith right now, who's very disappointed in his Knicks right now.
It's rough, Chris.
I feel like I'm Ryan Ruocco and you're Stephen A. Smith at times.
Let me tell you this real quick. Ryan Ruocco got on the air today and said, the charade is over. The Knicks are done. They are a horrible team. This is Ryan Ruocco, the voice of reason, compared to Stephen A. Smith, the voice of emotion.
Yeah.
I try to be a logical guy, Chris, but I can't. When you watch a team that's up by 12 points to the Atlanta Hawks, and they lose by 18 in the fourth quarter, a complete turnaround. It was disgusting. It was a horrible game. I was leaving. I was leaving here, these fine studios at WSI, in the sports department office. I was here. I stayed here for 4 hours. I was doing some work. I was setting up the schedule for the games coming up this week. I was looking at baseball. I was making some handouts and printouts for you. I left it on your desk all nice and neat with a nice little highlighter on and everything.
Uh-huh.
Welcome for that. And I leave here, and I turn the Knicks game on in my car, and I'm driving out of here. It's around 11 o'clock. And I hear the Knicks are up by 12. A minute to go in the third. They've been up all game, and I said, great. Call up to my girlfriend, turn off the radio, hang out there, get something to eat. I think I picked up Wendy's, maybe. And, I'm getting ready to leave, pack my stuff up, get an update to my phone. It's a sports update. And then
Knicks
lose.
lost
118, Chris, to 99. What? 19 points? You were just up by 12 points. What happened?
What happened? They wasn't ready. Oh my! Look, how can Carmelo put up 40-something points and the Knicks still lose?
Points, Chris.
It doesn't make sense to me. I don't get it with this New York Knicks team.
They're not a good team.
You were so good last year, and what happened? Don't tell me Jason Kidd was the answer. Was he the answer? Was he the guy? I mean, he got coach in a month in January.
Yeah, I mean, he brought a lot of veteran leadership, all right? He brought a lot of veteran leadership. He really took charge of that huddle. He was more like you could say like a coach in the huddle for just the team players. And he really helped Mike Woodson, reinforced his scheme on offense. And with role players, as I was mentioning while you were taking that last call, people like Steve Novak, a three-point specialist. You know, you had guys in there like that who are helping out, do one job, just do your job. And they lost a lot of specialists out.
And their big signing, Meta World Peace, you know, they're already
just been bought out, and
Yeah.
as well as Bino Udrich. And you know, listen, it's a different team. The slight changes, the role players, those little adjustments is really what made the team so good last year. And with all those guys leaving for either A, free agency, or B, retirement, it's over. The season's over.
so happy that baseball is around the corner. Because it
be
doesn't look like
happy.
we're not going to be talking about next basketball that much longer. Because, you know, the playoffs will be right around the corner. Now, what about the Nets? Is there any hope for the Nets? Before we get into the Nets, how about this? You know, here's another shameless segue by yours truly, a shameless segue by me. As Jason Kidd brought veteran leadership to the Knicks last year,
Here we
we're
go.
going to bring to you a contest giveaway to go see a pair of tickets to RoboCop.
Wait. Time out. Just time out for a second. As Jason Kidd
Brought veteran leadership to the Knicks
veteran
last year.
Leadership.
We're going to bring to you.
We're bringing. That's the segue because we're bringing.
Yeah. We're bringing to you
I
a
thought-
contest.
I thought that you were bringing us a contest to win tickets to see a group perhaps named Veteran Leadership or something like that. I didn't see the segue until you actually.
Oh my God! Let's listen to the contest rules.